being here, you are immersed fully in the environment. You're able to feel the potency and the power of each and every place. It permeates in the atmosphere, in the air, and you can feel how special whatever place you may be is. You feel it. And so for me, being here has really been a highlight of my entire education career, to be able to be here, to have been to NYU Accra, to be at the University of Ghana, and to then subsequently have the opportunity to visit the presidential complex of Kwame Nkrumah, to see the Du Bois House, to be able to visit the last bath, and to visit the slave castles and see the dungeons where my enslaved ancestors were. It's a trip of a lifetime, not just for me, but to witness our students and how they are able to process and understand and have experiential learning up close. There's nothing that they can read in a book or hear in a classroom that will give them this type of immersive exposure.
My name is Dr. Kwesi Ozi. I am the founder and director of Culture Beyond Borders. As a company, we understand travel is not easy, especially to unknown places, cultures, and destinations. So that's why we make sure our services make the travel experience as smooth and easy for our guests as possible. There are two main goals of CBB: to promote international relationships and to promote the African continent. And so we facilitate travel experiences to Ghana and other African countries to establish this.
Everything that's done is intentional. Everything that's done has been thought about thoroughly and with care. And I think our values of really wanting folks to walk away transformed by a cultural exchange, by being immersed in culture. You're not going to come on a CBB experience and just scratch the surface, but you're really going to go deeply in and feel like you're a part.
One of our main services at CBB is education abroad programs. We like to provide high impact programs, include intercultural learning during those programs, and increase the capacity of the faculty. When you come to Ghana and other African countries, our CBB team will help you with logistics. They will help ensure group safety and well-being, but moreover, they will make sure you have an immersive cultural experience. That's where the learning comes from.
CBB is building out an itinerary. They already understand the kind of conversations, the kind of sites, the kind of people that we want our scholars to engage in. So sometimes I work with vendors and they provide an itinerary and then it gets scrapped. It has to be completely changed. But because there's such a tacit understanding of the values and they're so similar, that becomes such an easy process with CBB. So that provides so much more capacity for us as a team to be able to spend our time preparing the students for the trip instead of preparing the trip in all those ways. And so because I know that CBB will bring us to X and Y site, I can say, all right, great, that's taken care of. Now let me spend my time helping the students build a foundation of what Pan-Africanism is, or helping them to understand MLK's connection to Ghana, because I know that when they're on the trip, those connections and those topics will be covered by CBB in a comprehensive way.
Our team will be here to help you feel like you know the space, you know Ghana, you know Rwanda, you know Senegal.
CBB is really skilled at customizing experiences that are unforgettable. And so when we think about experiences for students, there's the cultural immersion piece, but then we're working with young people. So we embed fun throughout it. And so That looks like, you know, our incredible welcome dinner that as soon as they get off the plane, they're met with so much joy and excitement, and gift bags that really say to them, welcome, down to the farewell, where it's a huge party and we bring in a band to play music that's, you know, from Ghana, and so they're immersed in that experience.
We are very flexible, which means we can very much customize each experience to your needs. If the faculty wants to discuss business, agriculture, health, economics, whatever the topic area is, because of the way CBB network is built, we can go to experts in each of those areas. Moreover, the CBB team itself is culturally trained to host all persons, all identities, students, faculty. Our team is ready to provide a unique experience for you. And
well, I've already been calling friends and colleagues at home and talking about the CBB. Immediate words that come to mind is Black excellence. I think you all offer high impact practices through a cultural lens that is sensitive, that is strength-based, not deficit. I think it really uplifts and amplifies Pan-Africanism and those who are participating in the African diaspora. And it's really inclusive of folks who are not from the African diaspora as well. And I think you do an excellent job of holistically holding different identities and have an understanding that people are on this journey for different reasons, they have different motivations, and they're coming from different times and places.
Letting our clients know about the culture in our country, and most precisely in Ashanti region, as Ashanti region is a kingdom on its own. So it's full of fun to share this experience with our clients.
The people are all lovely, extremely welcoming, and I was very glad to receive that, especially being African American as well, because I feel like in some African countries, African Americans aren't always invited nicely, and out here is definitely welcomed and with open arms and with love. Also, as Olivia said, just the bounty and resources, the fruit, the pineapple here is the best pineapple I've ever had. And then the culture in terms of music. I love music, and out here the reggae really caught me for a surprise. But I think that's accepting African Americans and Jamaicans, people that have been shipped out from the motherland and trying to return home, and really accepting all that culture. So that's why I say I'm really, really pleased and grateful to have been able to come to Ghana and be completely accepted out here.
Being able to, you know, kind of go into another group with people who are also from African diaspora and talk about these things, and kind of just, it made me realize and made me understand another side of myself that I have never discovered. I have to say, it's a feeling that, you know, I never thought I would have, and it's a feeling that I feel like I could say like a once in a lifetime thing, where like, I'm just grateful to experience all of this, because not only have I learned a lot about Ghanaian culture, but within that, I've learned a lot about myself and who I am as a person.